What's going on, guys? So we are gonna look over this video of mine and talk over it to reminisce. We're gonna go back in the day, and I'm sorry if my fan is loud, but it's summer and it's hot, so you're gonna have to deal with the fan. But yeah, we're gonna go over it. We're not gonna really do much audio. I'll have a little bit in the background, and we're gonna pause it. I clicked on this video because I saw it was my Necrofear deck. I call it Necro Rabbit. Back in the day, and so far I did Rescue Rabbit on this video to summon 2 Gilgarths, and I used Gilgarths. I think there was another card I could use over Gilgarth that was stronger, but I thought Gilgarth looked badass. And there wasn't that many great Xyz, so Utopia was always like my go-to, because while there was, actually no, mostly good Xyz were more archetype specific back then. I always did a first turn Utopia in this deck because there wasn't as much popping back then. It was more special negating and stuff like that. So I didn't really worry about popping as much because like it's not like it is right now. So when I had Utopia on the field, it was basically my, you could negate 2 attacks, defend yourself, and he was a good beater. And he took out a lot of other monsters, and this is just so reminiscent. Look at this deck. I miss this shit. Look at this. Okay. And like I said, this is a deck I made up. Like, nobody else had this. I've never, or at least anybody that I saw, I didn't look it up online. I made it myself. And for anybody who says I took the idea off of Evil Swarm that came out and it was just a different Fiend deck, wrong. I actually took the idea, it was even before Firefist. I got it from, what's it fucking called? The dinosaurs. They were such a big thing. Evil Swords. That's where I got the idea from for my Fiends. And I had all these Dark Necrofears from the Yu-Gi Legendary collection. I was like, holy shit, I could make some cool deck here. And I did. Sorry, I put a Utopia down, put a Night Assailant down. He's got, I think it's Ophion. I got a pretty good field here. Now remember, this is one of my first videos. I should point that out. This is old. I'll check the date at the end. Okay, so he's got Thunder King. Oh, Heavy Storm. Come on, right? Jesus Christ. Alright, so Thunder King, Heavy Storm, he's got Evil Storm. Wait, what did I, hold on, we're going back because it's a replay and it's going pretty fast. Because I still do replay videos, I haven't done one in a while. But it's just to show some gameplay and not really talk over. So how did I get rid of his card? So I Heavy Stormed. I Dark Armed. Okay. Put face down, playing some things against him. It's not as exciting because we can see the opponent's hand, but I mean, reminiscing. Archfiend Soldier. Putting in the damage. Putting in that damage. Ah, here's my favorite card of that deck. And you're gonna see why. I don't know if you will see why in this video. But Giant Germ was like my go-to like staple of that deck. I mean, there was a few cards, obviously Rescue Rabbit, but it put Fiends in your graveyard, and this deck is all about putting Darks and Fiends in your graveyard. It'd be cool to rebuild it if they brought back Rescue Rabbit 2, considering I have 2 Electric Darknesses to use, but at the same time, this deck would not make an impact whatsoever. Rescue Rabbit's too slow now. Too slow. Oh, Night Beam. You don't see much of that anymore. Alright. Nothing that exciting happened. He's just doing shit. And I'm just slowly picking at him. I know this doesn't seem that exciting, but hopefully if I uploaded this, something cool happened. Okay, I'm going to Allure, a Night Beam, Fiendish Chain. Fiendish Chain's effect was too, I think it gets destroyed, you lose 500 life points. So that was something. I think it was destroyed by battle. I don't know, I'd have to read Giant Germ's effect. Bottomless, okay. Takes me out for 1750, so we don't do anything funky here. There's not much time left in the video. What can I do? Just special summon Dark Necrofear and take him out? And then normal summon Neo, and pop him, bounce, and then attack directly with Dark Necrofear? Is that what I'm gonna do? We're about to find out. Oh, Creator. Special summon Archfiend Soldier. I mean, that was a long way to do that, but Got the job done. Okay, so... Hey, look at that. You can... Hey, you want to click on one of my videos? That was interesting. Let's rewatch that. I'm not going to put it at full screen. See, that was the shit. I just like that because nobody saw that coming when I played this deck. It's not that the deck was necessarily the best. Even though I did good. I mean, I obviously beat Evil Swarm, but this Evil Swarm player is not that good. But then again, it was also April 8th of 2013, so it was over 3 years ago. About 3 years ago, give or take 2 or 3 months. 2 months. No, it was just the end of April, and it's almost, yeah, April, May, 3 or 4 months. It's 3 years and like 3 or 4 months. This happened. Formats have changed drastically since then, and the format was super changing when I made this video. It was already on the verge of changing. There's not even any comments on this video, but that is looking back at what we used to have in this game. Fun, slower, interesting decks that I just missed that deck. Fuck. Alright. Reminiscing nostalgia, Yu-Gi-Oh! What's up? Post down below what decks you miss. Any creative decks. I'll see you later. Peace.
Damn. Yeah.